You home? Yep. Hey, I got some good news. The off-grid kitchen is completely off-grid. I still have to put some things together, but I have all the components I need to make this sink and some lighting out here run off of the battery and a solar panel to charge a battery. So sold a couple things, and I come up with enough money to buy this battery and walk this way. That's the solar panel, and right now I'm working on a way of mounting it, and here are the lights. I've got 4 of these. I'm going to put 3 on the back porch and 1 in my living room. Here's the charge controller that came with it, and mounting brackets and such. And I'll show you where I'm going to put it. And these, I got 2 more brackets to make. I want to mount it to my chimney, and south is facing like this way. So I'm going to make a couple of brackets that will bolt onto my chimney using some threaded rod. Anyway, I'll show you as I go. But I think I have everything I need now, and I'm going to get started. It's going to be a bit of a process. I have a lot of other things to do in between. You okay? She does that a lot. You okay, baby? All right. I'll show you my progress. Okay, I have this completely built in my head. Now, putting this down on, you know, making it real is another thing. So I've got this kind of roughed out here. I don't have the ends cut. You can see my lines where I'm going to be cutting them. So I'm just going to be drilling holes through here, attaching them. I'm going to weld these brackets in, and then I'm going to weld another piece this way, and then a gusset, and then the one I weld this way is going to have a pipe coming into it that I can adjust the angle of the solar panel. And this will attach to my chimney, and in my head I've also got a bracket built. I got to go get two more of these, and I'm going to be using some threaded rod. I'll have to go with 1/2 inch because I only got 1/4. Maybe I'll buy a 1/4 inch threaded rod. Okay, so that's a start. I'll get back to it tomorrow. I got to do some errands in the morning and pick up a few things, and so I'm going to pick up 2 pieces of electrical conduit, and this bracket that I'm putting on the chimney is also going to be a bracket that's going to hold my ham radio antenna, and it'll get it above my roof line. Okay, see you tomorrow. Okay, I have this basically set up where I'm going to put it. 11 5/8 from the end on both sides. This is just a little bit off centered. That's the way I want it because the pivot point is going to be right dead center. And I got it clamped. Now I got to take it off of there and weld it, and then make my adjustable pivot point and a gusset and weld that on, and we're uptown. Let me get my welder going. I won't make you watch the whole process, but that's the beginning of it. All right, we're done with that part. Now I gotta get my my pivot, get the metal out there and scratch out on it what I think it should look like, and I gotta go get another piece of steel. Be right back. Okay, I got it basically drawn out. I got a hole drilled here. This is not the pipe that it's going to set on, but this is just a piece of scrap, but it's going to do what I need it to do. And I've got 2 holes drilled here, roughly about how far apart I'm going to have the pivot screw and the adjustment screw. Alright, I got my scratch all, putting it in this hole. And I'm going to hold down on it, and then I'm going to mark the arc that this thing makes. And see if I can zoom you in close enough to see that. I don't know, maybe you can see it. The arc is right here. And that's what I'm going to cut out about a ½ inch wide, maybe 3/8. Yeah, I got to drill that out to 3/8. And the slot I'm going to cut is going to be 3/8. You'll see. If you don't get it, you will. Okay. And it's going to go like this. And then this gusset is going to go like that to keep it from flexing. Well, let me get that other bracket up here and I'll show you. I gotta put some more wire in my welder. I finally went through a 10-pound spool. Alright, this is how it's going to go. Can you see? Let me adjust you. You're out of adjustment. Just like that. And then it'll get mounted solid right here at this bottom hole. And then this hole is how you'll adjust it. I'll mark it from 0 to 90 degrees. Okay, let me get my wire in, and I'll have that welded here in a minute. My glasses on. If I could have anything back, it wouldn't be hair, it wouldn't be youth. It would be my eyesight. Get in there. Good Lord. There we go. All right, now I can weld. God, that wasn't even close. Wasn't even close. Okay, it's tacked. And it's eyeball square, but I'm going to get my real square out just to make sure. Okay, it's done. Now I need to get my pole out and cut it to about 5 foot. Then drill my 2 holes in it. And then I got to mount it to the solar panel. And then I got to make my brackets that are going to bolt to the chimney. I'm afraid I'm going to have to go back to town. I hate leaving my property, but I got to get some threaded rod. I thought I had enough, and I have 1/2 inch threaded rod, but what I need is 1/4 inch. 1/2 inch, these are 1x1 angles. And by the time I drill a 1/2 inch hole in it, that'll just leave an 1/8 inch. Look how much I'm sweating, man. I'm soaking wet. This whole shirt is wet just from This is the only two dry spots is right here and right here. Lordy, it's hot out here. I don't know how my dad did it for 40 years as a welder. Hot job. All right. Really can't do much more, but I am going to go ahead and get that pole cut. Maybe I'll show you that before I go in tonight. Okay. When I get it adjusted to the right angle, I just tighten up these nuts and bolts and it'll hold it there. And as the sun comes across the sky lower and lower, as we get closer to winter, you know, I can lower the angle of the solar panel. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm going to go ahead and get the solar panel up here and drill my holes and mount that onto the solar panel. And then tomorrow I'm going to make my brackets for the chimney. Yeah, I'll make this all one video. So you won't get to see this today. Maybe tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for watching. Okay, I hit it with some white paint just to keep it all the same color. Now I gotta drill these holes here through the back of the solar panel. And put 4 bolts through there. And this is ready to go. Well, actually I got to make my bracket for the chimney, which is what today's project is. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Alright, now it's up to the roof to measure my chimney.